Trickle-down economics. Monocle guy, lots of cash, buys yachts, does nothing. Government stands in, takes the yacht, takes the money, gives it to you. Monocle guy is broke, as he should be. If you listen to this administration, it's evil, it's failed, it's the policies of the past. Trickle-down economics, what we're told, but here is how it really works. See the monocle guy? I've never met a guy that looks like that. I haven't. Who's the monocle guy now? Bill Gates. Bill Gates is the man with the monocle. Richest man on planet Earth until a year ago, I think. By anybody's definition, Bill Gates fits into that fat cat category. But is he evil? Well, let's see what this monocle man has done. Well, the first thing he did is all evil entrepreneurs do. He worked hard. Little genius. He created Microsoft. Ever heard of it? Little company started in his garage in the 1970s without the help of government. Microsoft now employs 89,000 people. Just Microsoft. Microsoft's initial public stock offering in 1986 made billionaires. $1 billion of 4 people. Now, how many people? Just those 4? So now we got 5 billionaires? That's not right. I know. Also created another 12,000 millionaires. Yeah. Now, I haven't seen Bill with a monocle, but nobody deserves to have that much money. Oh, if we could just get the government to come in and take his money, because there's too much money here. Just take it, shut these people down. Yeah, they could take this stuff and give it to you. Now, is there anybody here that really believes that the government can do more good with his money than him? He's a genius. Them dummies. In addition to jobs and wealth that he has spread through what I like to call the free market system, otherwise known as capitalism, he has also donated to charity. He doesn't even notice it. Just $28 billion to charity. Of his own free will. Nobody took it from him. So, is he ridiculously rich? Yes. He probably runs around the house naked with his monocle. People like that do that, you know. His home was recently valued. Who needs a home like this? $135 million in Seattle. Wow. He should live in a 4-bedroom apartment. But by having a $135 million home, what did he do? He created jobs for architects who designed it, and construction workers, you know, who built it, and plumbers, and electricians, and painters. You see, his wealth is sustainable because you'll continue to buy his product that he makes. He uses his wealth to buy a yacht? Sure, yeah. But I'll bet you he docks it at a place where he pays the taxes on it. You know, unlike, never mind. That's helping the community. Now, again, governments trickle down. Well, you don't think of Bill Gates. No. You can still think of Microsoft because it's almost faceless evil corporation. You just have to make him the monocle man. Everybody hates that guy, and the government takes it all from the fat cats and gives it to you. But do they worry about spending the money wisely? No. Do they care if it's right what they do? No, they'll just take more until we all look like this. And then they'll just print and borrow more. But they're saying that the rich are sitting around on their money right now. Oh, fat cats, they just sit on their money. They're not spending it. Yeah, money's not circulating. Fat cats aren't doing it. That's probably true. You know why? Because we don't know what's coming next. Do you? Why aren't you going out, spending all your money? My grandfather taught me the time to have money is when no one else does. You know, Rockefeller built this massive plaza in New York City during the Depression. It was supposed to be a lot smaller, not as fancy. But then came, what? The Depression. He could create and buy and do a lot of things cheaper, and so he did. The reason people aren't spending their money now is because of this guy. This guy. Nobody believes this guy is done screwing around. And until this guy is done screwing around, nobody believes we're at the bottom yet. The government keeps changing the rules on those who have money to spend, just like they did during the Great Depression. They're threatening business of this guy, the monocle man. He won't invest. Well, he doesn't invest because they're going to take his money. Through taxes, penalties, new rules, regulations, health care, you wait. Wait until businesses find out what's in this new financial bill. Oh, the jobs this one will create. Is the bank and the fat cat any different than you are? I say no. Credit card debt has gone down in 21 straight months. This is the longest running monthly decline in credit since the Fed began tracking it in 1968. I was born in 1964. You're doing common sense things. You're doing what this guy should be doing. You're being responsible and paying down your debt. The government is robbing the community chest. They're buying places on Park Place and property without cash on hand, hoping for a get out of jail free card to surface. Oh, and it will. If your name is Barney Frank, Nancy Pelosi, Maxine Waters, Charlie Rangel, Tim Geithner, you name it, they're all there. They'll get the get out of jail free card. Earlier I talked about a mosque being built near the World Trade Center. There is another building that has been proposed to be built next to the World Trade Center site. This establishment, like the World Trade Center Mosque, also claims to promote integration, tolerance, community cohesion. Here to explain is Greg Gutfeld, the host of the show Red Eye on the Fox News Channel, When Your Eyes Would Be Red, and the author of The Bible of Unspeakable Truth, which you have to read. It's laugh out loud funny. Okay, so, Greg.
Yes.
Give me your proposal.
Well, you know, I was thinking, I went onto their website, the Cordoba House website. It's a lovely website, and they talk about preaching tolerance and communication. And I thought, how interesting is it that they're preaching tolerance and communication to Americans? And I thought, wouldn't it be great to test their tolerance? So I figured, let's open an Islam-friendly gay bar next door to the mosque. That's my proposal. And I'm sticking by it. Now, I'm not a good businessman, and I'm a terrible activist. Yeah. But this might be the greatest idea I've ever had.
But you are very, very funny. Yeah. So are you?
Am I joking?
I mean, yeah. What I'm saying is, well, give me some of the names of the.
Well, I like I like G-Hot.
G-Hot?
Or G-Hunk. How about Infidel-licious? Or Turban Cowboy? Do you like Turban Cowboy?
My favorite?
What?
Suspicious Packages.
Yes, that's a nice one. Yes. Ramadan? There are other ones that I don't think I should mention.
You Mecca me hot?
Yes.
That's really... So now what would the idea again is you go into Suspicious Packages.
Yes.
Which is just... It's a gay bar.
Yes. Yes, it is. Next to a mosque.
Next to the World Trade Center mosque.
Exactly, and there'll be no alcohol there, Glenn, so you can come.
Okay, really?
Because Muslims don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, neither do I.
The bar will have 72 virgin drinks.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, this is to teach what exactly? Tolerance.
Tolerance and communication. Right. You know, the way that New York is going to accept the mosque should accept the gay bar. Do you see that? The correlation?
Now, as someone who wouldn't want this gay bar built next to my church or, you know, a temple of mine, do you think it might be a little over the top?
I think it has to be done, Glenn. It has to be done. Really? And if I'm not the person to do it, somebody must do it.
Somebody must do it.
But I have a lot of people that are interested in backing me for this, and I'm telling you, this is the greatest thing ever. Because right now, you know, I contacted the Cordoba House. I wrote them, I emailed them, they didn't respond, but I tweeted them. And they tweeted me back.
Oh, what did they say?
They said, "You're free to open whatever you like. If you won't consider the sensibilities of Muslims, you're not going to build dialogue."
Oh.
Yeah. And you know, I love to build dialogue.
I'm sure. Yes. Especially you could do that at grind zeros.
Yeah, exactly.
Check out Greg Gutfeld's show, Red Eye, on the Fox News Channel. You're not serious.
I'm deadly serious, Glenn.
The Fox News Channel airs weekdays at 3 a.m. Eastern for a reason.
Oh, terrible.
8:28 in Washington. At the steps and the feet of Abraham Lincoln, Grab your family. Leave your signs at home. You grab your family and you join me there. From New York, good night, America.